All right, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm always happy to have an event like this at the Executive Mansion, the People's House, and so we appreciate your being here. I'm joined by David Etzweiler, who is CEO of the Siemens Foundation, North Carolina Community College System President Jeff Cox, Pilar Andrade Rosalino. She's an electrical worker with Mr. Sparky and an alum of Wake Tech. Thank you so much. And then we have other important supporters. We are here today to make an exciting announcement. North Carolina, as we all know, is growing fast. We're the #1 state to which people from other states are moving. We're the third fastest growing state in terms of population and in terms of percentage growth. The more people who move here, the more demand it creates on construction, on our electrical grid. Yesterday, my Energy Policy Task Force put out a report with recommendations about how we can keep power and electricity safe, affordable, reliable, and sustainable. Given our state's real need to produce and distribute more power, it is certain that we need more electrical talent. Utilities need electrical workers to generate power for hospitals to take care of patients, for businesses to grow the economy, for homeowners and renters to heat and cool their homes. Manufacturers rely on electrical workers to produce their goods. Telecommunications and transportation systems rely on electrical workers to better connect us with each other. During Hurricane Helene, we saw electrical workers act heroically to help Western North Carolina recover. They climbed mountains to set poles, woke up before dawn, weeks on end, to replace critical infrastructure and wire their neighbors' businesses and homes. During last month's winter storm, electrical workers helped people restore power and stay warm. But even in the face of tremendous need, we're seeing a concerning, growing shortage of electrical workers in North Carolina. Today, electrical workers are retiring from the field at a much faster rate than there are new entrants. Here in North Carolina, nearly 70% of licensed electricians are over the age of 50. 70% are over 50. 15% are under 40. That is a serious mismatch which we have to address. Electrical workers, electrical careers are in demand and they pay very well, putting people on a path towards financial stability. They can help also meet our state's economic development needs. And that is why today, along with the Siemens Foundation, I am proud to announce the Careers Electric Initiative. Careers Electric is going to be powered by more than a $9 million grant from the Siemens Foundation to transform North Carolina into the gold star standard for electrical workforce training in this country. Careers Electric is investing in our best-in-class workforce development partners to train the entire spectrum of electrical workers. The North Carolina Business Committee for Education, or NCBCE, will work with college and K-12 leaders, many of whom are here today, to provide high school students with youth apprenticeships to learn about basic safety and wiring skills and to prepare them for more advanced electrical training as they develop. Community colleges will be able to hire more instructors so that they can teach more students and invest in more equipment so that students can enroll in electrical training. National partners will provide advanced training for specialized roles like microgrids. And the Families and Workers Fund will invest in wraparound supports to ensure that students can afford to stay enrolled in their training programs when life throws them a curveball. My Council on Workforce and Apprenticeships, which is led by Secretary Lee Lilly, Senator Eddie Settle, and President Jeff Cox, believes that we have to engage employers to maximize the impact of our workforce training efforts. The Siemens Foundation agrees with that core principle. That's why right before this announcement, we hosted a roundtable discussion with some of North Carolina's major employers, inviting them to join this coalition and scale this important work across the state. By partnering with employers, bringing stakeholders together, defining clear pathways to good jobs, and focusing on results, we are building the workforce system here in North Carolina that works for both job seekers and employers alike. North Carolina is ranked the #1 state for business and for economic development. We're blessed with an enviable quality of life and a friendly business climate, but more than anything else, it is North Carolina's people that powers our success. Just last month, North Carolina was named the top state for workforce development in the country. Our world-class education, workforce, and business partners are working together to train North Carolinians for the jobs of today and tomorrow. But we as a state can never rest on our laurels. Other states want what we have here in North Carolina, so we have to keep investing in our people. Last week, I announced new funding for NC Career Launch, our program that furthers youth apprenticeships and connects high schoolers with economic opportunity. And thanks to Siemens, we have more good news today. No state will outwork Team North Carolina when it comes to workforce development. I'm grateful to the Siemens Foundation, our partners, and the employers in this room for joining us in that mission as we power North Carolina with Careers Electric. And I'm now pleased to bring forward David Etzweiler, who is CEO of the Siemens Foundation, to share more about Careers Electric. David, thank you for your believing in North Carolina.
Well, Governor Stein, thank you again for hosting us today, and particularly for your extraordinary leadership around workforce training. You are right that this state is gifted, and it starts with leadership. And the leadership we just heard from today, and not just here, but in the room next door a few minutes ago as well. I also want to thank our incredible Careers Electric partners who are in the room today as well. These are the folks who are getting it done, and this work is already underway, right? This has started very recently, but Dr. Jeff Cox, North Carolina Community College System President, Caroline Sullivan, Executive Director of the North Carolina Business Committee for Education. Caroline, thank you. Jennifer Mefford, Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Training Program National Co-Chair, and Dr. Scott Rawls, Wake Tech Community College President. Scott, thank you as well. The Siemens Foundation advances workforce training in the United States and is committed to expanding skill development and economic opportunity for all. Today, the United States, as the governor mentioned, is facing explosive new demand for electrical workers as data centers and AI infrastructure is built out and manufacturing in the U.S. expands. In fact, by 2030, we will need more than 130,000 electrical workers to meet that demand, and in North Carolina, your demand is roughly double what we're seeing across the United States, some 15 to 20% growth between now and 2033 in the need for electrical workers. And yet, in the face of our need for more electrical workers in this country, we are not even treading water. As the governor noted, the number of electrical workers retiring from the field each year now exceeds the numbers entering it. In short, we are going backwards when we need to be accelerating forward at a rapid pace. At the same time, we know that 37% of adults in the U.S. report that they could not cover a $400 unexpected expense from their savings or from their credit. 37% of people in the United States, that's from the Fred, by the way. And 70% say the American dream that hard work pays off is unattainable. That's the Edelman Trust Barometer. 70% of folks in this country say that hard work is not attainable. These are sad facts for too many families and concerning statistics for our country. This confluence of tremendous need and tremendous opportunity is at the heart of Careers Electric. It is rare that powerful market forces are so well aligned to the needs of so many individuals and families, but that is exactly the case that we have here. We have begun Careers Electric in North Carolina, where we're partnering with business, education systems, and government to build meaningful pathways for well-paying, sustainable careers in electrical trades. And these are meaningful jobs with tremendous benefits and upside potential. The foundation has invested over $9 million over the next 3 years in world-class training partners here in North Carolina, including the North Carolina Business Committee for Education to launch a statewide employer sector partnership and high school pre-apprenticeship programs supporting high school students and in more than 20 regions beginning this summer. These are intensive 8-week programs for high school students, by the way, and they come with stipends of $2,000 each, which is really important for broadening the funnel in terms of who we're reaching out to and how we're bringing people in. Wake Tech Community College to increase enrollment, equipment, and advanced training courses in electrical systems technology, and of course to make sure that we're attracting the best and the brightest instructors, continuing to in this field as well. North Carolina Community College System Office and the Community College Foundation to significantly expand capacity in electrical training programs at 10 additional community colleges across the state. The Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Training Program to provide advanced training in areas including energy storage, microgrids, and electric vehicles. And finally, again, as the governor mentioned, the Family and Workers Fund to invest in wraparound support for training participants who require an economic bridge to a better paycheck. And this is another one of those very important items for this. If you expect to expand the number of people you're attracting into workforce, you've got to meet them where they live. And for a lot of people, it comes down to transportation, it comes down to childcare, it comes down to temporary investments in equipment needed for training and moving on. That's what the Family and Workers Fund role in all this is, and that's an exciting piece of all of this. Perhaps most importantly, we're here today to invite others, including employers, foundations, and trade associations to join with us as equal partners in this work. As he mentioned, as Governor Stein mentioned right before this, he hosted us in a fantastic conversation with that group to discuss building a coalition, because like so many others, we know this work must be done in coalition at scale. The go-it-alone days of individual entities trying to do this are over. It's not working. And I think that was underscored a few minutes ago. Real impact occurs when we tackle these challenges collectively. So our call to action today is for greater collaboration. Industry leaders, educators, policymakers, let's unite to fill the gap together. And together we can modernize how we prepare workers for tomorrow's challenges. Governor, thank you again, and my thanks to all of you for being here today. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Cox, President of the North Carolina Community College Association, and our trusted partner to the podium. Jeff.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is truly a great day for North Carolina. It's an honor to be here with you all today. As David mentioned, I'm Jeff Cox, President of the North Carolina Community College System. Proudly have that role over, I believe, the best community college system in the country. Our extraordinary 58 community colleges serve over 600,000 students each year, awarding more than 60,000 degrees, diplomas, and certificates each year. Governor Stein, thank you for your vision and commitment to North Carolina's future workforce, your leadership in bringing together our state's key partners for this initiative is vital. To the Siemens Foundation and Wake Tech, in particular, Dr. Rawls, you in particular, thank you for your investment and pioneering partnership. Together, we're tackling this critical need head on. Today marks a transformative moment for our state's economy and its citizens. We're here to celebrate a commitment to building a stronger, brighter future for North Carolina. We at the North Carolina Community College System know the reality that we're in right now. The expansion of AI, data centers, electric vehicles, and renewable energy is driving an estimated 20% growth in our electrical workforce needs. Coupled with over 10,000 electricians who are retiring annually, this is a clear and present challenge in North Carolina that requires an immediate and collaborative response. That response is Careers Electric. This initiative is perfectly aligned with our system's vision to connect students to high-demand, high-wage jobs, and it really fills, while also filling the talent pipeline for all of our business and industry partners. North Carolina is the right choice for this initiative, as our state is consistently ranked, as the governor mentioned, #1 in the country for business and more recently #1 for workforce development. This initiative would not be possible without the profound generosity of the Siemens Foundation. To David Etzweiler and your entire team, your commitment at the Siemens Foundation to meet this challenge head-on is truly transformative. Your investment will fundamentally reshape our workforce pipeline and help secure North Carolina's economic growth for years to come, so thank you. This project is a testament to the power of partnership. I want to specifically recognize Wake Tech Community College and Dr. Scott Rawls for spearheading the program's development and delivery. Your pioneering work on this initiative to date has laid the foundation for this statewide expansion. Our mission with Careers Electric isn't just about filling jobs, though. In many communities across our great state, folks who are born into poverty have a 2 out of 3 chance of staying in poverty. This project will help individuals climb out of that statistic and break the cycle of intergenerational poverty. It's one of the things that struck me talking early to David. It's more than about just filling jobs. It's giving people hope for a real family-sustaining wage. So that is really exciting for me. Siemens Foundation's generous support will allow 10 of our colleges to create flexible approaches to increase their electrification enrollment on their campuses, meaning more students graduating with high earning potential and valuable in-demand skills that are workforce aligned. This initiative is a proactive plan to ensure North Carolina remains competitive and equipped for the demands of a modern electrified economy. On behalf of the North Carolina Community College system, thank you again to the governor for convening us, to the Siemens Foundation and David Etzweiler for your incredible investment, and to Wake Tech and all of our partners for your dedication. We're ready to get to work on this, and we're committed to retaining our position as the #1 state in the nation for business and workforce development. I'd like to turn this now over to the star of the show, Pilar Andrade Rosalino, a Wake Tech graduate who will share her pathway to an electrical career and help bring to life how important community college training and this partnership program with Siemens is. Pilar, take it away.
Good afternoon. My name is Pilar Andrade Rosalino, and I am excited to share my journey at Wake Technical Community College. Before sharing my journey, I believe it is important to start with my family, because they are the reason I chose to pursue my degree. My journey began in childhood, watching my father work as an electrician. Over the years, he developed and refined his electrical skills through hands-on experience. And eventually, he began teaching other family members, including my mother, and together they created their own electrical team. Growing up surrounded by the electrical trade naturally drew me into the field. During high school, I frequently visited construction sites with my parents to gain hands-on experience and to have a better understanding of the electrical field. Although those job sites gave me a lot of experience, I realized they were not enough to gain comprehensive technical knowledge. That realization led me to pursue my degree. Having lived in the Triangle area most of my life, I was very familiar with Wake Tech and the many programs it had to offer. When I saw electrical systems technology, I knew it was the right fit for me. During my time at Wake Tech, I earned my associate's degree in electrical systems technology in May 2025. The program gave me a strong foundation in the electrical field. I learned the fundamentals, including the National Electrical Code, safety procedures, electrical theory, and the basic wiring practices. I was able to develop and refine my hands-on skills through practical training and through lab work. This preparation has been essential in my current position as an electrical technician. The knowledge and training I received has allowed me to confidently troubleshoot follow code requirements, and perform installations safely and efficiently. Electrical work is important to me because it challenges me to continuously learn and problem solve. I take pride knowing my work keeps families and businesses safe. Being a woman in a blue-collar job isn't always easy. Sometimes people doubt you. And seeing other women in my program made a huge difference. I had the pleasure of meeting and working with some of them while I was at school. I felt I wasn't alone, and that gave me the courage to keep pushing forward. Expanding training opportunities in electrical programs can help many students like me gain access to quality education and hands-on experience. Many students may have an interest in the trades but need structured training to turn that interest into a career. Investing in these programs helps build a skilled workforce and supports the community. My goal is to earn my electrical license and continue growing in this field. Because of my family and because of Wake Tech, I have the skills, the confidence, and the belief I can build a future doing the work I am proud of. Thank you for allowing me to share my journey, and I am excited to hear about the New Careers Electric program and look forward to more people having the chance to pursue this line of work. Thank you to my mother for teaching me all the things that I know today. Thank you for Wake Tech for allowing me to teach other people this line of work, and thank you for Mr. Sparky for all the support. My name is Pilar Andrade Rosalino, and thank you for allowing me to share my journey.
Jeff was right when he said that Pilar was the star of the show. Yep. And you may have gotten your skills from Wake Tech, but I think you got your confidence from your mother and what's inside. Thank you so much for presenting. You're the reason we're here. We want people to have opportunity. And you saw that opportunity in front of you and you grabbed it, and I'm so impressed. Thank you, Pilar. And thank all of you for being here to share this exciting announcement that Siemens Foundation is making a $9 million investment in the #1 workforce development state in this country. Thank you.